Hello, and now it's time to fill out these fields. And as we discussed in the last video, it is basically the income and expenses. Um, then the net income we're gonna use a lot, and then we need to set a effective intangible assets, which is then equal to this one. And by having those, we can simply can't remember what we actually wrote, income, expenses, intangible assets, and then we don't really need this one, but it's going to be pretty neat as we're going to write it so many times. Let's see our routes. We have a lot of that are done, and we have some temporary ones. One of them especially is going to get deleted right now, as that also leads to where we want to go now. Now we want to make a get route, and we want to make it go to a method in our dashboard controller. And we want to have it to accounting / dash. And we want to not have the transaction, so that is not what we want. Let's try again. And now we need a function. And what is it? It's a method. What is it? No? What is it going to do? It's going to return data for dashboard. Okay. So this is what we're going to build. So this is what we want to build. And we want to have some incomes. And it should be where our amount is, because we aren't really labeling them. We don't have a column where it says this is an expense and this is an income. So we have to say where an income is when it's above 0. That's the only thing we can really do. And we want the sum of amounts. And it's kind of the same we want with expenses, except we want this to flip a bit. All right. We want net income. That's easy. Expenses plus income. This looks weird. Okay, so expenses is gonna be negative and income is gonna be positive, so that's why we're gonna add them. And then we're gonna make some intangible assets, and we're just gonna set them to 500. All right. So now we have everything settled basically. So we want to return a view, and since it's not a redirect, we are using the dot dashboard. And with us, we're taking whatever we want to call it. We kind of call it dashboard data. And we gonna make an array and make it like that. And we're basically just gonna grab all of it. So we're gonna take income income should be equal to income. Expenses should be equal to expenses. Net income should be equal to net income. Og intangible assets are bigger than. I think that looks fine. And we're actually gonna test it before we end the video because the next stuff is gonna be about. So let's say we want some dashboard data, and I'm just here. So we can say we want dashboard data for income. And that works, I think. What is our database actually called? It is called, we have that on a model. Transaction, not transactions. There we go. And income is in fact that, and then we sold that, and then we have expenses for -10, which is a head. But that's for the next video.